you for clicking on this video. Welcome back to look number 11 of my 12 looks of Christmas. I can't believe that the last tutorial will be going up tomorrow. It is a little bit crazy. I can't believe we made it through 11 makeup tutorials. I kind of have mixed feelings about coming to the end of this series. I'm kind of glad in a way because it is quite a lot of work uploading every day and do makeup tutorials every single day. And I'm happy to get back to mixing up my content a little bit and doing a bit more varied videos. But also, it's a little bit of a shame. I've had so much fun doing it. I feel like I've been able to be very, very creative and probably when I wouldn't normally be with my tutorials. So I'm really, really grateful for that. And thank you so much to everyone who has watched all the videos. I know this isn't the last one, but it's second to last, so I just wanted to say that. I created this blue makeup look for look number 11. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then please keep on watching. I'm going to start off by prepping the eyes with a P. Louise base. A look like this with a very pigmented and bold colour, you're going to need a base. Now if you don't have the P. Louise base, fear not. You can use a concealer. I just find that this works best for me, but before I used to use the P. Louise base, I used a concealer. So it's not a problem if you don't have it. I would recommend getting this product though. It definitely is worth it. It lasts a really long time and a little bit goes a really long way. And yeah, it's a perfect base for shadows. So this is going to be a super simple look. Yeah, it's going to be very striking and bold. I'm going to start off by taking the Me, Myself and Mama Mitchell palette. I'm going to take shade Moody Mitch, which is this blue colour here. I'm going to take that on my Zoeva 227 brush and start applying it to the eye. So just creating a nice shape with this shadow, just building up the colour gradually. And then you're just going to take a larger blending brush and just start to blend out the edges. You don't want to take this up too high, but we just definitely want to make sure that those edges are not very harsh. Then once you've blended, if you feel like you need to intensify that colour again, you can just go back in, pack it back on in that crease area. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other eye and then we can move on to the next shadow. So I'm going to move on to shimmer now, and for the shimmer I'm going to use the Beauty Bay Going Out palette. And I'm going to take shade Electric, which is this blue shimmer here. Just take that on a flat Morphe brush and apply to the lid. Just taking that large blending brush and just lightly going over the edges just to make sure that it's definitely blended out nicely. So I'm going to move on to lashes now. I'm going to use the Glam with Joe, and these are the Spice Lash. I love these ones. I think I used the Doll yesterday. Pretty sure I did. These Spice ones are just a little bit more dramatic on the outer edge, which I feel like will really complement this look. Now that those lashes are on, I'm just going to quickly go on the inner corner with a little bit of eyeliner just to connect it to sort of the inner corner, and then just over the lashes. I noticed in, I think it was my last video, that you could see a bit of glue on the lash. I actually prefer the squeezy tube over this one, but I've run out. So I need to pick up some more of that. I just don't feel like this is as tacky, and it just doesn't stick the lash down and it doesn't dry down clear. If you're going to get dual lash glue, get the squeezy tube. The only downside with that is that it does get clogged up in the nozzle. So just creating a line to connect the lashes to the inner corner. I'm going to do some black in my waterline and just use a black pencil. And now we're going to move on to face. So I'm going to mix two foundations for this look, and that is the L'Oreal True Match and also the NARS Radiant Longwear. These mix together beautifully. So just mix them on the back of my hand and I'm just applying with a brush. Concealer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Light Peach.
Gotta understand that we get one chance,
To set the under eye, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Butter Powder. And I'm just going to take this on this little cosmetic sponge. I cannot for the life of me find a powder puff anywhere. I did have a ton of them at some point, and now they just seem to disappear. For the under eye, we're going to take the same blue colour that we used on the outer edge from the Mitchell palette. And I'm just taking that on a really small detail brush and applying. Just super simple. I just wanted to keep this look really simple. Literally 2 shadows. Let's get some contour on, shall we? This is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick and this is in shade F13. I'm just taking that on my contouring brush and starting with the forehead. Now before we blend that a little bit better, I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder and get rid of that bake. I'm just going to leave the little bit of powder here a while longer. And then we're just going to blend with the same brush that we used for foundation. There is my bronzer. For bronzer, I'm going to take the MAC Dark Deep and set that contour in place. For blush, we're going to use this Kiko blush and I got this quite a while ago. This is in shade Treasure Rose and I'm just going to pop that onto my cheeks. This is quite a deep pink colour. I'm actually just going to go over the top of that with the Primark blush in shade Carnival. Not quite as pink as I would have liked it. There we go. I'm just going to wipe away that underneath the cheekbones now. And then I'm just going to tidy up this outer edge of the shadow just to make sure that it's nice and blended. It's not looking as seamless as I would like. Bless me. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home mascara. Brows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. On to the last couple of steps now. I'm just going to spray my face with the Wet n Wild Bretman Rock Spray. And now onto lips. So I'm going to use the Beauty Bay Vintage Lip Liner that I used yesterday. Then for lipstick, I'm going to use MAC Peach Stock. Oh, what a combo. And then over the top, I'm going to use the NYX Filler Instinct in Brunch Drunk. And then finally just going to finish off with a little bit of highlighter. So I'm going to use the same highlighter I used in yesterday's tutorial, which is this Colourpop one. And then final step, just very quickly go over my face again with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder in all the places that I want it either matte or smoothing out. And here we have the finished look. Who would have thought that I would love blue eyeshadow this much? So this is giving me very similar vibes to when I did the follow along makeup tutorial for the Painted by Spencer video. It is a little bit different and it's not as full on the face, but I feel like it kind of brings my eyes out a little bit, the blue, which I'm not complaining about. I wouldn't necessarily think about doing this look for a night out, and I think that's probably a mistake because I think that it does look really good. It's very dramatic, especially if you just have like a plain black outfit on and then you've got the blue eyes, and maybe you could get some earrings with a bit of blue in or some blue shoes or something like that. So this is the second to last makeup tutorial in the 12 Looks of Christmas series. Look number 12 will be going live tomorrow and I'm very excited. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and also hit the notification bell to be notified of that video and any future videos that I may have. Thank you again for watching this video and I hope to see you here again soon. Bye!